Everybody, Mickey Joe back at you after the holiday break. Check this out. I have got a Chinese People's Liberation Army ration right here. It is from, well, I don't know if that's a make date or a kill date. Anyway, either way, we're probably not too far out. This is probably a manufacturing date. So August 3rd, 2017. This is super fresh in the grand scheme of things. It is menu number 3. This, I believe, means this menu was created in 2013, although do not quote me on that. It's got a couple of 320 gram mains inside. I believe it has either a side or a condiment, I'm not quite sure yet, and a drink. So it's sort of interesting that it's not one main and some sides and breads and spreads and all that, you know what I mean? I got this from the fine folks over at foreignmre.com. You should definitely check out their website. You should definitely check out their YouTube channel. They got a bunch of awesome stuff going on. You don't have to fight with eBay auctions. You can just jump in. They got Chinese. They got, you know, rations from Singapore and England and Canada and all sorts of stuff. They got a lot of great stuff, really good prices. They have some pretty sweet gear. Check this out. Bam. Sweet gear. Alrighty. Anyway, I'm gonna put the link in the description. You should seriously check them out. They're good. They're good people over there. Alrighty. So anyway, menu number 3. This. There we go. Let's see if we can peel. Oh my gosh! I might have to have a device, some sort of bladed implement. Give me a sec. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Looky here. I got a tear notch. That's interesting. Most of them open at the top, not down the side. But let's check this guy out. Alrighty. So, everybody out here. Alright, I got a spoon and a napkin. Spoon feels pretty sturdy. It's sort of squared around the edges. That's nice. This, I believe, is pickled cabbage, if I remember correctly. And like I said, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a side or if it's a like a condiment that you put on top. Here we go. And I've got 2 mains. There is our drink. I don't know what flavor it is. I don't know if I'm supposed to drink it hot or cold. But that's that thing. This is really cool. So I've seen this before with these Chinese rations. This is a fill line. You put a little water in here, and that's just how much water goes in these FRHs. So that is a good helper for me, especially because I always tend to botch this. So one of these mains, I don't know if I'm going to pull them out here. One of these mains is, I believe, chicken curry fried rice. And the other one is fried noodles with pork and mustard pickles. And so I am pretty pumped to try these. I'm hungry tonight. I got my ass handed to me at work all day. Oh my lord, buses and it was nuts. Alright, so let's get these guys working. I think they take about 15 minutes, so I'm going to give them a little time here. I want to try this thing out. So let's put just a touch of water in there. And since this is pretty fresh, I'm not going to use salt water like I do with a lot of the US MREs. Try to get this on camera and not spill, which I just not feeling good about right now. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm spilling on the floor, but that's alright. Just a little bit. Alright, this feels like way more water than I would put in a US FRH. But let's see where the heat and juju is in there. Which side? It's on this side. Alrighty, so right in there. Let's fold this sucker up. Get it back in its nice little thermal pouch here. I mean, it's sort of styrofoamy, but it's recyclable, so you know it's not styrofoam. Ooh, it's starting. Alrighty. Okay. Well, let's do that again one more time, and then we'll let them heat up. And oh yeah, I hear it going. All right. Right to the fill line. And that one is on this side. Oh, I can already smell that thing working. It's got a strong chemical smell. Let's fold that sucker over, get her in here. See if we can get this guy working just like that last guy. Oh! Put too much water in this one. You hear that? It's working. It's puffing up. Alrighty, I'm going to let these guys heat up, and we'll be back with it all plated up, and we'll eat it up, and we'll see what's up. So these have been going for some minutes. I don't know, 10 or so. Feeling pretty hot on top, feeling pretty hot on the bottom. There's still... I don't know if you can hear that, but they're still totally making noise. But let's go ahead and see what the heck else is in here. I've got my trusty kitty lunchroom tray. Let's check out our drink. All right, like I said, I have no idea what flavor this is. No idea if we're supposed to. Seems like all this stuff wants to open sideways. Kind of weird. No idea if it's supposed to be hot or cold, but let's check it out. Got just some sort of, it's kind of yellow. Let's give it a whiff. That doesn't, that's weird. That doesn't really smell like it should be a drink, honestly. It sort of smells like nutritional yeast, which I am a big fan of. I put on popcorn. It's actually used in a lot of vegan recipes. It's an old hippie trick with the popcorn thing. This is an awkward package. Or perhaps I'm just being awkward with it. There's a good chance of that. Alright, I'm going to set this down. I can still feel some up here. I don't know, it's almost got like maybe a powdered milk smell or something to it. Interesting. I'm stoked to get into it. Let's just mix it with some cold water. This thing pours so slow. But I like it because of the control, you know what I mean? And that's kind of yellow. Kind of looks like dirty dishwater. It smells a little better. Let's open this bad guy up and, oh my goodness. I'll open this up, use my cool. I mean, that's pretty legit. That is way better than the French spoon. And right on par with the Russian spoon. Maybe not quite as long as the US MRE spoon, but it's certainly sturdy feeling. Check that out. It's kind of a greenish yellow. I'm going to give it a shot. That's not bad at all. It is strangely familiar, but I don't know where I can place that flavor from. It's not strongly flavored at all. It's nice and light. Boy, that's easy to drink. I could certainly get down on that. Let's check out our pickled cabbage. 20-gram pack. I'm sure that's nutritional information if you can read Mandarin. I can't. Part of the reason I wanted to do this ration was because my stepmom is Chinese. She's from China. My little sister stepsister. I mean, she's my little sister for reals. She's also born in China, and she came here when she was a junior in high school, and she has just done so well for herself. And, gosh, there's just not a lot in there. A couple months ago, maybe a month ago, when she was in town, I don't get to see her very often. She's got a pretty awesome job, and she travels the world for that. But she was in town, and we got to hang out, and like I started telling her about the Ration stuff, and she was super interested. So, Lele, my girl, hope you're watching from wherever you might be, Kazakhstan, Angola, wherever. Hope you're watching. Let's get some of that in there. Let's take a look at this pickled cabbage. Pretty much just looks like pickled cabbage, yeah, kind of like sauerkraut. I'm going to try it a little bit. Like I said, I don't know if I'm supposed to just eat it or put it on top of something. That's nice and light. The pickle on it's not too strong. It is a bit like sauerkraut, but it's got a little heat to it. That's nice. I like it. All right. I'm sure these are ready, so let's just pull them and see which one is which. I probably won't be able to tell until we open them. Alrighty, so very hot. These worked really good. Oh, wow, they got heaters on both sides. Maybe that's why they wanted so much water. Alrighty, let's get our mains out of here. Ooh, warm, hot stuff. Alrighty, and I have seen this on a couple other Chinese reviews. This has got a lot of juju on the outside. So we are going to wipe that there juju off with our handy dandy paper towel. Let's get some of it off anyway, just so we don't get it all over our food when we open it. There we go. Pretty hot, pretty warm. Remove this one. Let's do the other guy here. Ooh, there's a lot of water on my table now. Whoa, I didn't think that was going to happen. Alrighty. So, like I said, one of these is chicken curry fried rice, and one of them is fried noodles with apparently mustard, pickles, and pork. And that just sounded awesome to me when I was checking out all the different menus they had on foreignmre.com. So we got this guy. This one feels like the rice. Let's wipe that. Oh, man, it is hot. Those things work really, really well. I don't even think it's been 15 minutes, but those work super good. All right, so like I said, I think this is the rice. Let's get it out on our tray. Does it have tear notches? It does have one wee tear notch right there. Let's see if we can push everything down. Ooh, yeah, okay. So it has got the exact correct yellow for a curry. Smell it. Oh my God, that smells so good, you guys. Really excited about this. Really very, very excited about this. Alrighty. I'm going to flip this up a little bit. Oh my God, that's huge. How am I supposed to eat both of these things? Look at that. That is a significant amount of rice. Let's just say that. Oh my gosh, that looks really, really good. Alright, I thought I was going to have enough room to put this on the same thing. I don't know, maybe that'll fit right there. I feel like I should probably get a bowl for this. I'm going to get a bowl for this. I did not anticipate this eventuality. However, I've got a bowl. So, tear notches. Let's grab our bowl. Let's get our noodles up in. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of glad that put that in the bowl. It would have fit right there, but I'm going to need to bust this up a little bit. Whew, my FRHs are sitting right over there. They're still smoking at me. All right. Oh boy, that smells good too. Let's see, big chunks of pork in there. There's possibly, I don't know, that green stuff. Maybe that's nori. I don't know if I should have just busted up with a spoon. This probably would have been better if I would have like tossed it with some chopsticks. But look at that, man. There is a lot of food in this ration. Holy shit. Alright. That looks awesome. Check that out. You got a big old chunk of pork right there. Alright, we'll get into that. Let's try this rice first. Once again, look at that. This doesn't look nearly as gummy as the other rice products I've had and other MREs. Like the fried rice that came with the Asian beef strips. That was just a pile of gummy. Let's give this a shot, guys. That looks really good. Mmm. Mmm. The curry flavor is totally there, but it's not overpowering. It's not kicking my butt. The rice is maybe a little undercooked, but I'm not sure if sitting in the FRH for any longer would have helped that. I think it's maybe just a factory thing or probably a personal preference thing. Now, I'm not sure if there's any actual chunks of, I don't know, maybe that's chicken. That's really good. It's sort of light. I'm surprised there wasn't a pack of like soy sauce in here. And you know, the pickled veg, it sort of seems to me that with Asian cuisine, that's not going to be a condiment. That's going to be more like a palate cleanser. This is pretty damn good though. It's got some veggies in there, dehydrated carrots and whatnot. Maybe peppers. This comes apart a lot easier than any of the rice dishes I've had in other rations. Look at that. That's a gorgeous, that's like a money shot. This, my friends, is really good. It's hot. It's hearty. I like it. I'd probably go, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to judge too harshly. I would definitely give it probably an 8 out of 10. I think the rice could be just a teensy bit softer. And, you know, I'm still not 100% sure. I guess that's probably like dried chicken. It's a lot like the veg that you might find in a cup of noodles. Just very sparse and dehydrated when there is stuff. The chunks of chicken are a little bit bigger, but no, it's definitely a chunk of chicken. Alright. I have soy sauce in the cupboard like 15 feet away, but I really just feel like I should eat this as they serve it. That's freaking good. Let's wash it down with some of our ambiguous beverage drink. It's kind of lemon droppy, honestly, in a really light way. Maybe do a little palate cleansing with some of this here pickled cabbage or spicy cabbage. That's awesome. This is 15 out of 10. That's really good. That's really tasty. It's, you know, when I said sauerkrauty earlier, I mean, it's not really given a lot of credit. Most people don't like sauerkraut. This is maybe a little more like, I don't know. Sauerkraut's about all I can relate it to, but it is very good. All right, let's try our fried noodles with mustard, pickles, and pork. Want to get some everything in there. Look at that big chunk of pork. The noodles are nice. That is delicioso. Once again, flavor is not overpowering. Little bit of ginger, little bit of soy. Sort of taste, you know, just like Chinese. I mean, it's Chinese food, you know what I mean? It's ginger and soy. Maybe a little rice wine. That's good though. Look at all the food that they gave you. My God. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this. This is way more filling than one main and like a cinnamon bun and some crackers and cheese spread. Oh my gosh. I'm loving this. Thank you, foreignmre.com, for hooking me up with this. I might come back and get another Chinese ration because this is just fantastic. Let me get some of the, I don't know if that's nori or if that's the pickled pickles or mustard pickles or whatever the hell. Maybe it's pickled mustard greens. Maybe that's what it is. Because there's definitely some greens in here. And nori is actually not typically a Chinese ingredient. It's more Japanese. This could have maybe benefited from having some sort of sauce packet, a little seasoning juju to put on. But it is really good on its own. I'm sure this would be easy to eat after a hard day of soldiering. Let's take a look at this pork. It's almost like back bacon. Like it looks like bacon, but it's not streaky like American bacon. This is delicious, you guys. The Russian ration was delicious and hearty. The French ration was delicious and hearty. And this Chinese People Liberation Army ration is delicious and hearty. Oh my gosh. This is definitely top 3 rations I've ever had. Even though the rice is a little undercooked. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Go down there. Right down there. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Do all that stuff. Comment. Tell me. You know. Do all that stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Around the world. And I will be back next time with something else.